Well, I'm here tonight with Alex Gardner, who is the coach of Mount Evelyn Vets. Alex, can you tell me a little bit about what's going on here tonight?
Tonight's a special night. It's our first home game, and we're really excited to be playing at home after 2 games away. And we've tried to bring the whole club together with the Auskick kids, and they've offered to line up for us tonight as we run through the banner and trying to focus on one whole club from the youngest player to the oldest club, which is a bit of a theme on the banner tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me a little bit about this banner. Did you just get it because it's your first home game and it is the first opportunity you've had so far this year to play in front of your home crowd?
We thought of the banner because we're trying to make vets fun and more about participation and fun, and rather than maybe the end result of winning.
Sure.
So we're trying to think of little things that we can do each week to bring a bit of excitement to the team, and that comes with a bit of humour. And so tonight with the banner, that's what we thought we'd do, something special.
Yeah, perfect. And then tell me a little bit about training. What's that like? Is that also that mix of that fitness side, but also just being together, the social aspects, having fun?
Training. So we actually did a bit of a pre-season this year.
Okay.
And the same thing, we're really encouraging the junior football club dads to bring their kids along to training. So some nights we'll have just as many kids as what we do players, and that's been good for us because we can run some larger drills, and it's actually created a lot of excitement around the club, and the kids love it. So it's probably in line with tonight's theme as well.
Absolutely. Well, it does seem like it has been a common theme of the whole club this year is that inclusiveness and that connection between junior and senior. So are there any other plans for the vets to get involved with the juniors?
Well, not at this stage, but there has been a greater connection this year. When we first started out, we were, to be honest, struggling for numbers. So we put our thinking caps on and we tapped into the junior footy club looking for that extra players. Yeah. And I think that's what opened it up for us. So just having those dads part of our team has kind of brought the junior club together with us.
And tell me a little bit about that process for you, because you were a big driver at Mount Evelyn in trying to get this team up and going. I saw a lot of things on socials and things like that. So what were, I guess, some of your strategies? Was it just putting it out there and seeing who was interested? Was it past players coming back to play vets?
So it was initially hard work because you kind of put a lot of effort in and it just slowly happens and you get quite frustrated about that it's not happening fast enough. But all you need is 1 or 2 players to get interest, and then it slowly builds from there. So we did, really it was about talking to the club about what they suggested, and the committee's been very supportive of giving me some suggestions and letting me post things on their social media. So we made a sign, an A-frame up, and we've had it on the side of the road. We've been emailing, we've been calling, everything that we could do. And then like tonight we've got a full team. So it has been a bit of a journey, but some past players and also some players that have never played footy before that have come down to give it a go. So it's a great mix.
Yeah. And last one from me, I want to talk a little bit about recovery, because I have heard after a few of the games, some of the boys have said they've been pulling up sore and needed a bit more recovery time. So how is your team coping with that?
So it hasn't been too bad because we've had a 3-week break between one of our games. Okay. But what will be the challenge for us is that we play next week. So we've only got a 1-week break. So that'll come into a bit of strategy tonight with trying to run the bench a little bit. And to be honest, we're not probably great at our recovery, where we probably don't give it enough attention. I don't think 2 dim sims the next day is really what the doctor ordered, but it's just a matter of not trying to overexert yourself too much, and but sometimes when you get that white line fever, you can't help yourself. So,
and sorry, I actually do have one more for you now that I've just thought of this, but the community aspects, I guess, like a lot of these players have probably either been out from the game for a while, or as you say, they are new to footy. So how are they finding this community and fitting in with the club, do you think?
Well, I can speak from my own experience. I didn't play seniors at Mount Evelyn or any football, and I got introduced to the club only a few years ago, and I got welcomed with open arms. And you walk into a club, and I think that you probably have half an hour or an hour where you get a first impression, and it's going to make the difference between people saying, "Oh, look, that's not for me," or "I felt really welcome." I felt really welcome, and I think that the same feelings that I had is what other people experience when they come down to Mount Evelyn. In that, it's always a big smile and a welcome, and it's a really community feel to it. So, I think the club does an amazing job. I think everyone probably thinks their club is amazing, and that's fair enough too, because we're all our own little communities. So you become very fond of your friends and your fellow players. But as someone speaking from experience, it's been fantastic to me to come down and be welcome to the club and be part of it.
Yeah, amazing. Well, I really appreciate your time. Best of luck for tonight and the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Really looking forward to seeing the banner tonight. I'm excited.
Yeah, well, thanks very much for coming down. We appreciate it, and we appreciate the league getting it all up and going again. Not only is our club being supported, but you guys have as well. So we really appreciate you coming down.